right? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the pre-show. The pre-show. It is 8:51 in my time and space. If you don't have interest, and I wouldn't blame you for listening to the pre-show, jump ahead 9 minutes so that when my clock hits 9 o'clock sharp, we'll start the actual Sage Rock system. We're talking about, what are we talking about today? 7 most powerful free things you can do online. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. I'm excited. Pre-show I use to, make sure the stuff is running. Hold on. Jump ahead 9 minutes so that when my clock hits, yep, that sounds okay. I use it to warm up my vocal cords, my lips, and my brain, most importantly. I'm not a morning person. I just pretend to be one. When when my kid leaves home, I'm probably going to go back to being a night person. Probably just become some sort of raging alcoholic, pot smoking slacker that I've always dreamed to be. Today on the pre-show, wish I could tell you. I don't know how to describe it. I'll just jump in. There is something in Cleveland called the Free Stamp. The Free Stamp. There it is. Here, let me show you this bad boy. Okay. It looks like this. By Claes Oldenburg. Claes Oldenburg is a highly respected artist, and Claes and another artist were they were commissioned by Standard Oil of Ohio, which is called Sohio. I don't know if you guys had that. Do you have Sohio outside of? Well, we don't have it anymore, but anyways, it doesn't matter. In 1985, for display at its soon-to-be-constructed headquarter building on Public Square, which became the BP Tower. Here comes a sneeze. Hold on, everybody. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. That was a good one. Yeah, I have to do it twice. The piece was originally designed to stand upright with the lettering of the stamp hidden from view on its stamp pad. See, they were gonna he built this where it said free, and then they were going to hold it, put it down so you couldn't see that. According to one of the executives working with Oldenburg, the message on the stamp was intended to reference the Civil War era Soldiers and Sailors Monument located across the street, which is across the street in downtown Cleveland. Sohio had previously been acquired by BP, and the BP executive Robert Horton took over management at Sohio before the sculpture was installed. He believed the stamp was inappropriate for the location, and that Oldenburg actually intended to mock BP about Sohio's loss of corporate freedom and the lack of freedom in office work. Who could imagine mocking, wait, this is not the Tool Show, mocking someone as upstanding as BP that caused the worst oil spill in the history of the United States, if not the world? I can't remember. Shocking. The company, but he did not. It was built before this guy ever was there. The company gave the artist permission to move the sculpture to another part of the city, but they refused. As a result, the stamp was placed in storage in Whiting, Indiana. For the next several years, BP and the artists in the city consulted to find a new site for the sculpture. Several sites were proposed, including the Cleveland Museum of Art. The artists who wanted the sculpture to remain near Public Square finally chose Willard Park. Willard Park is just a park down the street in downtown Cleveland. In 1991, BP donated the sculpture of the city to Cleveland. And listen to this. This is where it gets really cool. The stamp was modified to sit on its side and was dedicated in its new location November 1991. Oldenburg reportedly said that it looked as if a giant hand had picked up the sculpture from its intended location at the BP Tower and angrily hurled it several blocks where it ended up on its side. The artist was pissed. And wouldn't you be pissed if you were a renowned artist and somebody says, please make me a sculpture. And they're like, and it needs to be this and it needs to be that. And I want it to look like this and it's going to be that. And you do everything. And then they're like, nah, we don't want that. That thing's insulting. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. This happens in our lives all the time. Oh, Dan, what's up? Bless you too, my brother. How are you, my man? This happens in sculptures all the time. The reason I thought about it was because one of my clients who I represent is an artist by the name of P.R. Miller. And go to prmiller.me if you want to see some of his art. But he built a sculpture, and it's right around the corner from my office. And where is it? Where is it? It's on this page. I know it is because I saw it. There it is. There it is. It is a gazebo. It was commissioned by the city of Akron to be put in this park. And he's a very talented guy. And this gazebo was meant to be that, and in fact, he planted these plants around each of the poles, and then the greenery would come around and shade the top so that people could come in and sit in the shade. Well, today it looks like this. All of the greenery has been removed. Every last piece for security. Every last piece has been removed. And I mean, and if you could imagine, because they felt that it was a place where drug dealers could sell drugs. Now, if you see here, I don't know. Now, those people maybe aren't drug dealers, although if drug dealers would dress more like that and just be white, that's the one problem with drug dealers. White people don't get picked up for selling drugs. There's plenty of white drug dealers. They just don't get picked up because they're white. But yes, you see here, I can see the fancy white people in the gazebo. Even though there is this evil shrubbery clouding all of their ne'er-do-well goings-ons. This happens everywhere. This happens in everything. This happens in all of our lives, in every piece of work that we do. People ruin our work. And so then what happens is, because we're trying to make money, then we're like, well, let me make it the way you want it. Let me do it this way. Let me do it that way. And that's what we do in our businesses. We're like, well, then I won't offend anybody if I say this, and if I wear these clothes, and if I do this, and if I say these words. And then your product becomes total milquetoast and crap. Although I've never had milquetoast. It sounds sort of delicious. I don't know. We cannot, the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, is we cannot continue to allow the external forces to ruin our creations. Because if we do that, then we stop creating, or worse, we create crap. And we cannot do that. We have to create to our own values and beliefs and allow the rest of the world to do what they will with our creations. Let them mock it, hate it, scorn it, but be true to yourself. That's all I can say. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get this party started. It is 9 o'clock sharp. See how I do that? I hit that post right on the head. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sage Rock System. And I don't have an intro. I should get an intro. Oh, that reminds me. I have a cool new tool I used for intros. But that's not what this show is about. It could be, though. It could be. This show is going to be about 7 free things we can do online right now to, I don't know, grow our businesses, of course. A little secret about that. Speaking today at a conference. Haven't prepared. That might come as a surprise to you. Preparation, not my thing. So I thought we could work on it together. In the comments, I would love to know what are some free things that you have done online that have helped grow your business. I will be watching the comments. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I keep seeing Dan saying bless me. That's so nice. Bless you too, Dan. That's warming in the heart. I get asked to do this presentation at least once a year. Different people. They love it. People love it. They're like, oh, Sage, tell me the free things I can do to grow more business. Because most people don't have any money. And so consequently, at least, people I associate with don't have any money. That's not true. There are some of you out there right now with money. But at any rate, this is a small business conference called Cozy Small Business. Cozy is Cleveland's Chamber of Commerce for small businesses. And so small businesses don't have a lot of money. And so I'm pretty sure I do this every year, and that's sort of why I don't prepare. I just kind of know what I'm going to say. And anyways, so I usually talk about fancy tools, right? I'm like, oh, this year, and I will. I'll be like, you got to try Blab. You have to try, what are they called? Periscope. You have to try, and I wow them with my ability to name tools that they haven't heard. And you have heard them, but trust me, these people, half of them will not have even been on Facebook. They'll be like, I hate social media. And then I get to spend the entire hour trying to convince them not to hate social media. But I'm thinking about taking a different route. And what I'm going to do, I thought, was show them this. Let's see, can I make that bigger? I don't know. You see here, this is a line graph. Let me get rid of me. Wait. No, don't get rid of me. I'm important too. Nope, getting rid of you, Sage. Go away. Go, bad Sage. There you go. This is from August 23rd. Yeah, I could go even back farther. To today, August 21st. October 21st, sorry. And what I want you to know is, this is what is this? Visitors. This is the number of visitors to my Sage Lewis website. Okay? Sage Lewis website. Now, if you go along here, every one of these is a day. And normally this would have looked good. Now I've ruined it. I ruined the line graph because, you see, look, on August 31st, 221 visitors. That's good. It's good. How many visitors did you get on August 31st? That's all I'm saying. September, 99. Here, let's look at a peek here. September 12th, 279. September 23rd, 300. October 12th, 193. 3,325. What could I have done? How could I have possibly, it must be a lie, right? Must be a lie. Where did you guys go? I miss you. There you go. Dan, helping out. You hired Sage Rock. That's not for free, Delmonico, but I will plug that. CMO Sage. You're so sweet. You're all so sweet. I love you all. Turns out people are touched by homeless children. I mean, not physically touched. That's damn it. Strike that. Now, they are moved. That's slightly better. They are moved by homeless children. So, this is my personal website, okay? And it doesn't matter, but what you should know is I was trying to run for mayor, and then I'm not running for mayor. Why? Because I helped. I got most of my signatures from homeless people who are homeless and they do not have valid addresses. I'm not smart. I went outside of my comfort zone and made a video based on. Oh my gosh, dude, Monaco. Is that Fiverr one you used? Because yeah, that would be awesome. So at any rate, but I'm cool with it. It's all right. It's all right. I can run for mayor. I did not have a good plan for running mayor. Maybe in 4 years I'll try again. But it doesn't matter. I really didn't know what I was doing, but now I know slightly how I would do it different. But at any rate, my point is, I decided that and these numbers were good. 155, 99. You know, I'm getting nice little numbers here. And it was because people were interested in my journey, my journey running for mayor. In fact, I called it. That's okay. You've spent $5, right, Deb? Is that right? I think I'll let them count. I will show them your video because that video is great. That's a great. Okay, I'll just lie to them. I'll just lie to the whole group. I'll be like, psych, there's nothing you can do for free. I'm just kidding. There's plenty. So what I can tell you is that I started then getting into the homeless thing, and then a friend of mine, Chris Brown, said, Sage, you should go see these people. They help the homeless kids in Akron. Turns out, 2,200 homeless kids in Akron. 2,200. We have 190,000 roughly people that live in Akron. 2,200 of them are kids and are homeless. 50,000 homeless kids in Ohio. I believe the number is, don't quote me on this number, you can quote me on the other numbers, but it's like 1.2 million homeless kids in the United States. I wrote this post. I did. 22 homeless kids, and then what I did was I went out and I found stats. This post took me, I did interview these people at Project Rise, the only group in Akron that helps homeless kids. Look at this stat here. Among industrialized nations, the United States has the largest number of homeless women and children. Yay, number one. We're number one. Homeless kids are the fastest growing group of homeless in Akron and America. Unemployment is down in Summit County. We live in Summit County. Very low, 4.3%. However, there are less jobs, significantly less jobs than this time last year, this time 10 years ago. There are less jobs. Okay? I mean, less jobs. Yeah, you know why? And you know why the homeless number, I mean, not homeless, the unemployment number goes down is because people just stop looking for work and then they don't count in the unemployment numbers, right? You see, you just beat every possible hope and aspiration out of these people, and they'll stop looking, and your numbers go down. Yay! Okay. So this was free. Okay, this initiative was free. Now, the number one thing people told me that were in the business of politics when I was politicking was, this is going to do wonders for your business. Now, running for mayor is a huge pain in the butt. I don't really advocate running for mayor just to increase your business. But that being said, people do it all the time. The Republican candidate, only Democrats win in Akron. It's 30 years that way, forevermore. Uh, Republicans tend to run for mayor in Akron so that then they can go on and get judgeships because you become a known entity, right? Okay. And there is an attorney here, an Akron attorney here, Deb Monaco. I'm just gonna say it. She will attest that this is what we do in Akron, and I don't know other cities, but I'm quite sure it raises awareness for you. You don't actually go in and intend to win. Now, whether you believe my intentions or not, that was not my intention. The politics of mayorship in Akron is deplorable, and it's going to be deplorable. It's a mess. It's a mess. I'm an idealist. And anyways, I did it for legitimate good intentions. And so that, that's all that matters to me. Like, I know why I did it, but there is no denying that it raised awareness about me. There's no denying it. I was on the radio, I was on the TV, I was in the newspapers. I have friends now that are journalists. And so I had this thing going, right? I ran for mayor. And then I didn't run for mayor the next day because homeless people don't know where they live. And so what I decided to do was, because my heart was finally filled with something more meaningful than just trying to make money, which is a strange feeling. It's like the Grinch, my heart grew 2 sizes too big or whatever he said there at the end. I felt like that. Like, I was just like, wow, this is a weird feeling, helping people, being concerned about somebody other than me and my little family. And so when I fell in love with the homeless, I did. I mean, I love those guys. I love them. And so I decided to take that energy and move it to this homeless initiative. I started a GoFundMe, and believe me, this is going somewhere. Please believe me. Maybe you can understand where it's going, but if you can't, I don't blame you. It is. I have a point here. So I then started I started this initiative over here. No Feet Left Behind. Actually, I stole that from a homeless person because that's what you should steal things from homeless people. He said I could use it. He came up with this initiative name called No Feet Left Behind because he told me that the things homeless guys need are socks. I don't know how to get rid of that circle I just made. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's the thing that they don't give out in homeless shelters. Hey!
Did I miss the news?
No, we skipped the news. If we have time for the news, we'll do it at the end. So I decided to get socks for the homeless, and I have about 170 pairs right over there. I'd show you, but don't worry, there's socks. Burlington socks from Sam's Club. They're about $1 a pair. Really good socks. I've so far raised $400 for that. Okay, then I went over and, like I told you, Chris Brown, my friend, said, hey, you should go meet these Project Rise people. They help homeless kids. And I went, and then I wrote this article. And I wrote this article October 16th. Today is the 21st, so a few days ago, 5 days ago. And I am now at $797 for shoes for homeless kids.
Good for you.
I know. Great. Hey, Greg's here. I know. I'm not. That did sound pretentious. Yes, you're right. But there's a point of this. Hi, Greggy.
I love your lighting today.
It's pro, like everything in my life. So Okay, so I wanted to just show you this. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Deb. You are awesome. So, hold on. I need to try and find you the original post because, okay. So the key to this is right here is that it was shared. I don't know if that did the thing or not. I need to sticky this. Sticky it, man. It was shared 221 times. And if you go over to this post, you will see that it has been engaged with 3,910 times. So that's somebody liking it, somebody sharing it, commenting on it. Every one of those is an engagement with the post. Okay? 3,910 times. This crashed, or not crashed, but it used up all of my bandwidth. I had to ask Greg for more bandwidth. I always he's like my drug dealer of bandwidth. I'm like, please, Greg, can I have some more? And I'm like, please, oh please, yes. And apparently he thinks homeless kids are okay because he gave me more, and so it was back online. So the reason I wanted to talk to you about this is because I believe I'm going to talk less about tools in this hour that I have with these people and more about concepts. Because what I believe is that I believe that I can show you all the tools in the world, but if you don't say anything compelling, it doesn't matter. You could be a master of every tool on earth, but if you are saying things that people don't care about, it doesn't matter. So the idea is that you need to talk about things that matter to people. Okay? Now, you might be saying, but Sage, I'm not selling homeless children. That's fine. If you're not in the, how am I going to sell homeless people? I'm not in that business. Yes, right. Content is king, says Stephen. Yes, indeed. Hey, what's up, Stephen? So, however, human trafficking is on the rise. Do you know the biggest event in America of human trafficking?
I'm about to, I feel.
Super Bowl.
Great.
The Super Bowl is they should get an ad, the human traffickers, on the Super Bowl.
Why is that?
Why should they get an ad? I guess they don't need one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Human trafficking, have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, you're making no sense.
I know. Sorry. I'm just saying if you were in the business of human trafficking.
That makes no sense to me.
Why? You don't want to, why do you want to get in the business of human trafficking?
What?
A lot of money.
What does human trafficking and the Super Bowl have to do with one another?
Oh.
Since you brought it up, I just thought you'd share.
Because those people converge on that city.
They all come to the Super Bowl and then traffic humans.
They want to get some humans.
That makes no sense.
Prostitution, dude.
That makes more sense. Say it like a way that a dude can recognize.
You traffic humans for prostitution.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, and the prostitution is the Super Bowl is the biggest prostitution event of the year.
That's what you needed to say.
There you go. Sorry.
Sense.
See, that's why you're here.
Now I need to go to the Super Bowl now.
See, now you know. See, it's all of a sudden interesting to you, isn't
Apparently,
it?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm learning these things.
Is there a website for that?
You should start it. I'm learning these things because I'm learning about homeless people. You see, I'm learning like homeless people tend to be good targets for trafficking. You see, because they're just sitting out there on the street. You can just scoop them up.
Ah.
So at any rate,
a big shovel.
yeah. So, the whole point of that diatribe was that you'd be like, well, but Sage, I sell scanning. How am I going to make, like, how does scanning and talking about something that people care about, which is not scanning, I'm sorry about that. How am I going to connect those two things? You have any ideas?
Yeah, scan homeless people's butts.
A good idea. What about, maybe not that, but that inspired me.
Oh, good.
What about, I will tell you this, homeless people get their stuff stolen all the time.
Mm-hmm. So do
All
you.
the time. I know, from homeless people.
Genius. Circle of life.
I know. But I get it back. I have a system. I let the homeless people steal it, and then I steal it back from the rich drug dealers. It works good. It's a whole ecosystem. Anyways, they get their stuff stolen all the time because they don't have any place to put their stuff. Okay? And the things that really suck for them that get stolen is their paperwork. Because there's a ton of paperwork being homeless. Like, it's just ridiculous the amount of paperwork. And so they will be carrying around their paperwork in a plastic garbage bag, and somebody steals their plastic garbage bag and they lose all their paperwork. Deb could offer scanning services to the homeless.
Yeah, she'll be rich in no time with that. Got any other
Exactly.
get rich quick schemes?
Yes.
Okay.
So, let me ask you this.
You're not really going to ask me anything, are you?
How does a Google Doodle make Google money? You might say, and I am sure there are people in Google that are like, this is a lot of work, people. We are not in the business of doodling. We are in the business of everything else, just not doodles. I can't sell my doodles. Why does Google make the Google Doodles? You know why.
No, don't. I don't know. Not sure I care. But go ahead. I'm down. Tell me how to get
Okay.
rich making Google Doodles.
Okay, thank you. So,
I can't draw, by the way.
Well-
kind of sometimes do a stick figure.
what I can tell you is every single Google Doodle is covered in the news. Every one of them. I don't think there is a Google Doodle. Like here, let's just take Costa Rica Independence Day 2013. Let's just take that, okay? We're going to put that in Google. Okay?
Okay.
And here it is. Number 1, Costa Rica Independence Day 2013, the Google Doodle. Okay?
Look at it.
Number 1.
It's magnificent.
Here's a YouTube. That's actually about the day. When you the news stories will disappear because Google News just takes news stuff down every 48 hours. But if there was a Google Doodle today and we did a search on what they were talking about today, you would see all these news sources
Yes, I would.
talking about the Google Doodle.
This is truth.
So, what Google has, I think, cunningly done is they have found a way to get free press. Now, Google could afford press, but why pay for it when the free stuff is better?
Okay.
Getting the news to cover you is way better than you buying an ad in that newspaper.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Probably. Yes.
Because
Definitely maybe.
Because definitely maybe. I'm happy with that. So
She should scan Google Doodles.
you're right there with me, buddy. You got it.
You glad I'm
Exactly.
here?
Steven says he's not seeing it.
I'm not either.
Okay. Good. What I'm saying is, if you don't have money,
I don't have any money.
that's right, me neither.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to come, you came to my session to find the 7 free things you can do right now. You're not coming, of course. You
wouldn't
never
do
do.
that, no.
Nobody in my family does.
Oh, I'm family now.
You are.
Aw,
After you, just today.
that feels good.
Just today does.
Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, you're bringing the mashed potatoes.
I made some
Thanksgiving.
last night. I'm
You
good
did?
at mashed
I
potatoes. I
bet
can
you
make
are.
some mashed potatoes.
Yeah. You need a way to get free promotion
Darn it.
because not you, somebody,
Uh-huh.
probably about 100 people, incidentally. Some people like to come to my events. Just
Yes,
saying.
they're
Yeah.
coming.
If you just keep talking about your services
Yes.
and what I do,
Yes.
or even the 7 ways to scan efficiently,
Yeah.
the 3 ways
Do
to
it.
make your scanning organization happen today.
I like it. Now you're talking about business.
People don't give one crap about that stuff. They pretend to give a crap. They pretend to give one crap, but they don't. They're just gonna go home and they're gonna go back and watch whatever's on the TV. They're gonna watch the YouTube.
This is harrowing.
They're gonna go back to their heroin.
No, not harrowing. This is harrowing.
Oh, harrowing. Yes. They might go. Yes. So, see, I will completely and utterly scan homeless people's documents. Hook me up now. Do you know what I'm going to do for her?
Send a bunch of poor people to her.
Yes, and steal her shit.
Great.
So just put GPS trackers on it, Deb. Actually, send them over here. I'll filter. I'll be the guy. Please Periscope your event, says Dan Shamir. Genius. So what I can do is so what I'm telling you is this is the circle of life or marketing. I tried to become mayor. I gained a little bit of exposure. Now I'm helping the homeless, and apparently people are touched. I gotta stop it saying that. They are moved by homeless children. So
I'm
they,
touched.
Yeah,
Touched
I
by
know.
homeless children.
Yeah, see, I said that, and I'm like,
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
Dude.
Anyways, they are moved.
You'll get
by
more
homeless
attention.
people. I know. They are moved by homeless people or homeless kids, and now I am now at, like yesterday, the 19th, it's dropping off, right? It's only 692 people came to my site yesterday. But, 3,335 on the 19th, 3,292. What I'm saying is I have a little bit of an audience. And what I'm saying here is that I can take, if Deb is willing, we can build an emotional story about how Deb at ScanWorks is going to have free scanning services for perhaps. Well, I mean, we could just do homeless families.
You know what I feel? I feel
What?
it. I feel it right now. It's like it's just like money
Money.
raining from the sky all over my head. Oh, that's great. That's nice. This is good. This is good. This
Okay.
is business development. I dig it. Thank you.
So, are you saying?
No, I'm not. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
you feel the money.
I feel it.
And you did ask me. You're like, well, so great, Sage. You people like that you're helping homeless people. So, I feel that that's a valid question. Okay.
I just like to show up and
Yeah. No, I'd
mess
say
up stuff.
it's good. I'd say it's right because Steven over here, Steven Traumer, probably is like, what? So what I can tell you is that you are raising awareness of yourself. And I'm here. I'll take my chance that the publicity could bring paid work.
That's spoken
See?
like a true poor person.
Well, okay, Mr. Genius, how are you going to get more business for free?
No. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is that mentality right there is the exact same mentality that people do when they write for free for somebody else.
That's a
you're
good
just
point.
like I'm going to go and
Yes.
I'm going to spend my time and effort
Yes.
writing for you for
Right.
$0,
Right.
and I'm hoping
Yes.
that is going to gain me enough publicity and
Yes.
notoriety that somebody is going to come and buy my goods and
Right.
services.
And that's why I'm hauling my ass up to Cleveland today to talk to a bunch of businesses for free.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this.
Right.
I mean, I am, but I'm not at
Right.
the same time. Because I've done it.
We've
all done it.
Yes. She could be poor and feel good about
You
doing
could,
it.
and
See?
that's awesome. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
But like, but that is a controversial thing, especially in our industry.
Oh, it sucks. And I mean, a lot of people come to a lot of artists, photographers. There's like, hey, if you take a picture of this awesome photographer, you'll get a lot of publicity.
So you
Yeah.
donate space here for artists,
For artists.
and there's an artist. I don't know. How should I
Yeah,
should I
I
air quote that? I don't
Right,
know. Anyway,
right.
there's a couple guys here that are putting on a play
Yeah, or something.
with just like one of them.
Yeah.
And,
right, on Thursday.
okay.
Not this Thursday, next Thursday, I think.
All right, and you donate space to these people.
Yeah.
Tickets to this show are $15.
Nice.
If you were to come to this show, which I don't know whether you're doing it or not,
Yeah.
do you feel like you should pay the $15?
Yes.
You do.
I will pay the $15.
You will pay the
Of course I
$15.
will.
Would you ask? Would you feel weird about asking?
To get free tickets?
Yeah,
No, I
because it's
wouldn't
just
feel
you.
weird. I mean, they'd let
It's
me
your
in.
building.
In fact, they will. I'm quite sure they would be like, "Dude, you don't have to pay," and then I would
Mm-hmm.
say, "No, I'm totally paying because I can afford the $15." So now, what my plan is, you're right. So this is a good conversation because I want to keep this going. So what you're saying is that this could be a hoax. That doing free things actually does not equate to more business. Right? I mean, that's what you're suggesting.
No, that's what you said. I'm suggesting.
Well, what are you suggesting?
Nothing. Let's roll with
You're
what
just-
you're
okay,
saying.
Okay, good. So I think what you're suggesting is that this is WeWork does that all the time. Yeah. So, and I do believe sometimes doing a free project is a better way of getting the word of mouth promotion. You just have to be discerning about the projects and who you're doing it for. This is the right conversation. People keep talking. This is right. This is right. So I do believe, and I've pretty much stopped giving free content to the people in our industry, like search, all those people. I don't write for them anymore. I don't go to their conferences anymore. And the reason is mostly because I feel like I'm just talking to a room full of me's. That there was a time it converted early on. That stuff converted because there were a lot of people that were coming to those resources trying to learn about search engine marketing. But now it's just a bunch of professionals talking to each other that aren't going to buy their stuff. So my theory is, and this is just a working theory because it's a hypothetical theory. It's a theory, yes. So that if I move outside of our industry and start doing free things, that it will raise awareness for people that maybe would be interested in my services. So, for example, Project Rise, that's through the Akron City Schools. Akron City Schools, they have elections and they might need work at some point in time. Project Rise needs to raise awareness. I got Project Rise actually on WAKR yesterday. They'll be thankful for that, right? Because of that mayoral thing. Like the mayoral thing I got, there's this Bobby Horvath who's amazing. She runs a show at this radio station here in Akron, and she watches my Facebook, saw my Project Rise 2,200 homeless kids thing, and I told her about Project Rise and the director of that, and then yesterday the director was on WAKR. So what I'm suggesting, what I think is, this is and this is again hypothetical. It could be totally wrong, but what I believe is happening is that if I move outside of just trying to help people get rich, and I talk more about helping people actually that need help, Like for me, it happens to be homeless people. Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, Deb, I'm coming to that. That's good. That now what I can do is I can help. Like I felt like I raised some awareness about Project Rise. I feel that now I can help Deb Monaco raise awareness about her scanning business. If we could do like a scanning for the homeless, you know, like I don't even know how many homeless families there are. I don't even know if they know that number. I just know there's going to be 2,200 homeless kids, and some of them have moms that probably need their documents, you know, cataloged. And we'll have to talk, Deb and I, like how are they going to be able to retrieve them and so forth and whatever. But so I'm thinking actually Facebook or I don't know, or something, Google. I don't know. Anyways. A lot of homeless people are on Facebook. Yeah. So I think, yes, Dan says, I think we're heading towards a post-capitalistic era. I am with Dan 100%. I believe people are looking for more. And I believe that if you start, and you're looking for more, I know you all are, that there is, if you're a business owner, I can almost guarantee that there is a part of you that feels left out. And it's the part of you that is the giving part of you. I think. Maybe not you.
Left out of what?
It's missing in you. That you're like, I'm a successful business person, I'm a successful entrepreneur, but there's something more. I need something more. And by giving, maybe not you, some people. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
All right.
I don't have to relate to all this crazy shit that comes out of your mouth.
Deb says, I've scanned records for free for Spring Garden Waldorf School for years and have not gotten a single call from the SGWS community, not a single one. But a small audience. Your audience is bigger and different. Worth a shot. A couple hours of scanning is no sweat off my brow. Now, what I would say is, shame on Spring Garden for not doing a better job of mentioning that. Okay? Because I didn't know that. She works here in this building, goes to the same school my kid goes to, and I did not know that she did free scanning. Okay? Now, I should also say that you have to tell us this, Deb. You have to spread the word.
That you're going to do your job for free?
That she's giving free work to Spring Garden Waldorf School. And then, like, you could make a blog post and you could say, look, and on top of that, if you're a business owner at Spring Garden Waldorf School, I will give you a 10% discount. I'll give you a school family discount. So I do believe that there's a lot of people that do good, but don't want to or forget or like to talk about it. They feel that it taints hate that word. Sorry. Go
back to touches.
I know. It tarnishes the good work that you're doing. What I'm here to tell you is that the only way you're going to be able to do good work is if you can feed your family. If you aren't making money, if you aren't successful, you cannot do good work. And so in order for you to be able to continue to do your giving back work, you need to be successful. And I do not believe people feel that you are manipulating the system by letting them know that you're doing good things. I believe people want to know that you're doing good things. And so, and quite honestly, this is where I don't really care what your motives are. If you're going to help the homeless just simply so you hope you can get rich, fine. Who cares? I mean, I wouldn't sell it that way because you're not going to reach as much of an audience. But you're still helping the homeless. So,
what is that?
Who cares? This thing? Yeah, that was me dropping my laptop. Yeah, still works. That part fell off.
What laptop?
That Chromebook right over somewhere over there. Yeah, it works fine. We don't even need that piece.
Probably not.
Yeah. One should leverage their deliverables if they're paid or for free. Yeah. Don't always count on others to spread the word. Yes, Stephen. Yes, indeed, my man. So the whole point of this is, and what I think I'm going to talk about at this session.
Yeah, what are you talking about tonight?
Well, I think I am going to talk about, I'm going to talk about Periscope. I'm probably going to Periscope the event. Okay. So watch at 4:00 Eastern time. I'll be Periscoping. You can find it on Twitter. My talk. I'm going to probably talk about Facebook groups. I'm probably going to set up a group for that class, that session right there. I'm a fan of Facebook groups simply over LinkedIn groups, just simply because people tend to spend more time on Facebook. You know, but if you believe your audience is on LinkedIn, go fine. Go set up a LinkedIn group. I just won't be over there because I don't like LinkedIn. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
Okay.
I've been meaning to like it. It's like me and bananas. I used to hate bananas. Maybe someday I like bananas now. Maybe someday I'll like LinkedIn, but not today. What else you guys like? Blab. I am that group sharing. There's a thing called room.co where you can get a room. That's what they say. Like you can share free.
For the touching.
Like I might show that one. Like what else is it? Are there some other free tools that you're liking?
No.
Perfect. This is helpful. Anyone else have any free
I thought
tools?
you were going to talk about, not going to talk about tools.
I
walked in and you were like, I'm not talking about tools. Screw
gonna-
tools. I'm
I
talking
gotta
about
give 'em-
content and ideas, big picture stuff. And now you're just like, I got to talk
walk
about
into the room wanting tools.
You're
And
gonna
if
be
I
like,
don't give them a little bit of that juice, they're going to be
room.co.
like, so you just want me to help people?
How many people are at
Whatever.
room.co?
Nobody. But I'm going to spread the word. It's cool. You should go.
Oh, you should talk about LO. All the kids are into LO.
Oh, there's a new one out.
Oh, Google Wave.
Wave.
Yeah, Google Wave. Got to use it.
You know what? There is one that is supposed to be. It's meant. I have to see it. Hold on. It's called.
You should talk about the Ghost Whisperer.
What's that?
That's like a bad TV show from like the 90s. You should talk about
Oh,
that.
Gaption.
Yeah,
Have you heard
you
of
should talk about the
Gaption?
Gap.
No,
You can get
Gaption.
cheap
Gaption.
t-shirts and jeans.
Here, I'll show you this. I'll show you this really quick. Look at this thing.
Nobody can see it.
They will though. There it is. Monetize your passion.
What?
It's Facebook, but for money.
Oh, tell your story.
Capture your favorite moments. Okay, so you can log in.
Okay.
You can sign
Wait,
in with Facebook.
Do I get paid to post on Facebook?
Not on
'Cause
Facebook,
I might
just
go
on
back
Gaption.
to Facebook.
Just on Gaption. You should go over here. So basically what you can do here is you can go to Gaption and you can post an update and then somehow you can like post an update to things people can buy. So like it's right here. Yeah. Gaption introducing an easier way to sell anything.
So every Facebook post is a link to buy something?
Yes.
Oh,
So there you go.
This is going to
This-
fail.
yeah, you see-
Yesterday.
Oh, it already has. It's failed. But it got a post. It got like I found it somewhere on some blog, some important blog. Today we're
Probably got
introducing.
paid to do it.
I know. Today we're introducing a whole new way for anyone to get started selling anything on mobile easily, directly from their Gaption profiles and chats and streams. It's super easy to use.
You know what I was hoping for?
What?
I was hoping for like two things out of life. Another social media network
Ding.
and
Yeah.
a place where I could find advertising.
Bam. Welcome to Gaption.
I've had so hard at the
Why? I
time
can't
finding
believe you're not
advertising.
even downloading it right now.
Oh, hold on.
I know. I'll just tell you right now. If your business plan is, I'm going to be the Facebook of, if your business plan starts that way, just
This
stop.
is great.
Just stop. I know. You can receive notifications of people selling things.
Perfect.
See, it's the future. Surprisingly, it's I keep forgetting to go over there. Why? Why would I care? How much did you get paid to promote Gaption? Yeah, I know. I know, right? I'm just helping out the people. I'm gonna actually give this app to homeless people. They can
Perfect.
sell their stuff.
That's great.
They're God's eyes on Gaption. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna give them a little taste of free things,
what's
of
a
tools.
God's eye?
It's those things you like. You don't know what a God's eye is?
No.
Aren't you a Catholic? So like, it's you make a cross and then you get your yarn and you make a circle around the cross and it makes a God's eye. I'll show you. I can't believe you don't even know what a God's eye. You heathen. God's eye. Here we go. I'll just show you. Image. See? You know what they are. This thing. You don't know what that is?
Why would you do that?
You go to Christian summer camp and you make God's eyes. Did you not
so
go to
like
Christian
God
summer camp?
can see into your soul or something?
It's like yes, I think so. I think it's a portal to the nether.
Huh.
So at any rate, I'm
going to
gonna
hell.
get the homeless people to make those and I'm gonna sell them on Gaption. See, there you go.
Wow.
So no, not really. So
Where are they gonna get the yarn?
I'm gonna make them cut their hair. I'm gonna spin it into
That's twisted.
flaxen. Yeah, I know, but it's gonna be good.
Twisted shit.
I know. I'm not doing that.
God's eye.
I know. I believe you can't even know that. Okay, so I'm going to show him some tools. Do any of you do any of you have any other tools you like?
Wait, did Jews make God's eyes?
I've made a God's eye.
You're not Jewish.
I'm not Christian either. I'm not
The
anything.
Jewish people make God's eyes.
Why? Does
What do you
Dan
mean?
make God's eyes?
I don't know if Dan's Jewish. I have
He
no
is
idea.
Jewish.
Why would you say that?
Because he's told me he's
oh,
Jewish.
all right. Well, that's fine.
Well, I can't tell
All
by
right,
his
Dan.
name. What? Like, yeah.
Well, now apparently you can't.
Who's made
Does
God's
Dan-
eyes? I want to know.
Yeah, do
Anyways.
Jewish people make God's eyes?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's not a Christ eye. That's all I'm saying.
Christians
It's not a.
support God.
You
We're
said
gonna lose the
Catholic.
people. Look. All right.
We're not going to lose the people. We've lost the people a
That's
long
true,
time
that's
ago.
True. Okay. So the whole moral of the story today, today here and at my show that you'll be able to find on Periscope. Just follow me on Twitter, Sage Rock on Twitter. Will be that I'm Jewish. See,
He is Jewish, but he doesn't make God's eyes. So we should
don't
call him
know.
Christ eyes.
Jesus eyes.
Jesus eyes.
Okay. All right. Maybe.
Well, then if you had
the
two of
Jewish
them, it would
people
make more
maybe-
sense.
Maybe the Jewish people don't make God's eyes. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know
was just
anything.
asking.
I'm just saying.
I didn't even know they existed until a
Now
minute
you
ago.
do. So, anyways, my premise is going to be like find something that people care about, and then I wanted to show this
And you're going to talk about Facebook groups.
Gaption all day. Here are some ideas. So this is my GoFundMe email. It says $109,000 raised to keep World War II veteran in his home. Thousands rally for 90-year-old U.S. veteran. Johnny Hodges is a war veteran, so there you go. Care package for Californians in need. PATH is a California-based organization that focuses on helping homeless families and individuals move into permanent housing. So the reason I'm pointing this out is if you're like, I don't know who to help, you could go over to GoFundMe.
Oh, they got you remarketed all the
they
heck
know
over
it.
there.
They know. I know. They know me, baby. So here is Jamie's medical fund. Raised $28,000. Is a beautiful, is inside out. She's vibrant and gentle, soon to be 12-year-old. This is gonna turn bad. She's gonna die. I'm sure she's gonna die. But they made $28,000. So find a dying 12-year-old in your neighborhood. I guarantee they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And start up a GoFundMe.
Just go pick one. Knock on
Yeah,
your neighbor's door.
I mean, just go to your children's hospital and find someone. Here, this dog raised $17,000. Here, we are devastated to report that Hudson didn't make it. Oh no! Oh no! He abruptly turned for the worse and his blood oxygen plummeted. They tried everything. What are they going to do with the $17,000?
Do they not get it? Do they still
No,
get
they
it?
get it. It goes right into your account, yo. Goes right into your
So
account.
it's not like Kickstarter.
No, you get it. Here's the Terry Goodman Senior Cancer Fund. He made
a lot of money for a
$8,000
dog.
that didn't make it.
A lot of money for a dead
Oh
dog.
my God! But you can see.
Okay, look.
What?
Terry Goodman has to feel really bad. I mean, that dude is in a hospital, and he's made $8,000. The dead dog has made $18,000.
Crushing it.
Oh my lord!
You'll
I actually feel
things,
really bad about giving money to the dog right
But
now.
look, dogs crush.
Yeah.
Dogs look $14,000. Here, oh, I bet this is a veteran. Watch this. Watch this. In honor of memory of Josh Abrams, a man who defined living life to the fullest is in fact, nope, just died. Just died. $39,000.
Huh.
You could make a whole thing about helping people and dogs in your community.
Wrong.
You're not doing it?
Man, I gotta fake my own death. I get paid.
In honor and memory of Greg Haberman
Yes.
who's on vacation.
Oh, sweet.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
There you go.
Go back to the Bahamas.
I will say that, like, but look at this. Look at here. So why did this cute little girl only get $1,500? Maybe she's an up-and-comer. Maybe it's because her thing is too low.
Oh, she only needed
15.
bucks.
Yeah. I don't know why this girl. I don't know what she got. The $1,500 raisin.
That's an expensive raisin.
Yeah. See, that's not a good title, but still made $1,500.
That's pretty good.
So here, this golfing thing. Look at here. Here, if you love golf, go golfing. A golf amateur's dream come true. I decided not to accept any more donations. I started to fund this less than 3 days ago, and I believe this guy funded 3 days ago. He's made $25,000. I changed the financial goal to make sure the estimated spending was below dollars spent as opposed to having a surplus. I feel so blessed. I don't understand why this guy got $25,000.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go copy his GoFundMe and see if I can raise 25 grand on my own. That's pretty good.
See, now you're interested, aren't you?
Oh.
See, now I piqued your.
I will take money from anyone. I don't care how bad your cause is. I will take money from
Yeah,
it.
I understand. See, there you go. So now I've. See,
If I thought that there was a potential to make money robbing homeless people, I'd be doing it right now.
well, if they rob.
If they rob you, I'll
then
go
you're good.
find them.
Okay, let me show you another thing really quickly. Here's a guy that I just started following.
I'm not a good person.
You're okay. You're fine. You can spin that. So here's a
spin
guy.
being not a good
Look at
person.
this guy. Here's a guy that followed me. He is a psychedelic journalist. Social media. He takes a lot of drugs.
I know that warehouse that he's in.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that in New York?
Yes.
In Brooklyn, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, they tore it down.
Did they?
Yeah.
Ah,
I stayed there not there. I stayed around the corner of it.
Mm-hmm.
At an Airbnb. Tore that crap down. It sucks. It sucks.
Anyways,
Yeah.
psychedelic journalist.
Yeah, he has 9,965 followers.
Yeah.
Because he's into ayahuasca. I happen to be into ayahuasca too. I haven't tried it, but I'm thinking about it.
You need to go down there.
I'm gonna, man. But I heard actually that I'm on antidepressant medication, and that can mess with you. I got to see which antidepressant. I think I got to get off the antidepressant and then go on on this.
Yeah.
You can't do both.
Go on your
I guess
mind.
people die, like they
Journey.
kill themselves or something. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
It's a good way to
You
go.
could do a GoFundMe.
Yeah. So this guy he's into psychedelic drugs, and
Just do it.
He has
You
which
should just do it.
just what?
Just go out on top.
I'm not opposed to it. I just have to wait till my kid gets older. 35 favorites, 10 shares for this ayahuasca-based. This is a picture of what it's like being on ayahuasca. Say no more. That's why I want to go on it. And then he's talking politics. I guess this guy, new prime minister, taking Canada out of Afghanistan. Wow.
Super
Nice.
young.
Yeah. And now we have a liberal majority. He'll be getting cannabis. See, he's into that. See, the liberal majority, they're back in. So
Does liberal mean the same thing in Canada as it means here?
no, we don't even know what liberal means in the United States. We mean you can buy your own health care.
Oh,
now you're liberal.
that's handy. I'm gonna go
That's
get
what
that.
liberal means.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe so I can pay for my hospital
Yes.
bill.
Yeah. Oh, they have that.
I know.
So what I'm suggesting is, and I'm going to leave you with this idea.
Do it.
You have to.
I'm gonna have to cut you off right there.
Okay. Too bad. If you're going to do this, like giving.
Do what?
This giving.
Tell people about tools.
If you're going to do this kind of engagement sort of giving back marketing.
Like a Wednesday morning show?
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
It
I don't know what
has
you're
to
talking
be-
about.
I haven't finished the sentence,
Oh.
which would probably be why.
Oh.
Let me try that, and then you can follow up.
Yeah, I
know,
didn't mean
I
to
know.
get your panties in and not. Just go ahead, tell me. Spit it
has
out.
to be sexy.
What?
The thing that you're into.
Facebook groups.
One last example.
Okay.
I have a pet peeve for the Board of Elections.
Mm-hmm.
I hate them. Hate the Board of Elections.
Yeah.
The Board of Elections is a completely trumped up wall of anti-democracy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the worst place. I mean, Satan himself, I'm sure, invented the Board of Elections.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a crap.
No. That's true.
There is nothing I can say or do
Mm-hmm.
to make people give one crap about how the Board of Elections is stealing your democracy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
I don't mean to bust your bubble here.
yeah, you don't care either?
Oh, no. I do. But I was just thinking, like
Yeah.
you were coming up with ideas for like Deb earlier.
Yeah. That
And I
one's
was,
not good?
well, I was just thinking that I'm not sure people really care about homeless people's paperwork.
Well, it's the way she can help the homeless.
Oh, I'm not saying
Maybe she could offer soup.
there's nothing wrong.
I
This
know-
isn't a
okay, no,
judgment
I'm not-
call.
I know. I don't mean to be so defensive.
No,
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
not a judgment thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I've learned as you were like running for mayor
Right.
that every level of like complexity that gets added on to a topic
Yes.
is like another step removed. It doesn't make it actually less important,
Yeah.
but it makes it less like that people care about, which is why you could talk about like homeless people.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, yeah, I know. Homeless people.
Yeah.
There's homeless people.
Yeah.
That's great. Sam.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say, well, there's homeless children,
Bam!
then there's
That
like an
was
emotional connection.
That was
But
it.
if you talk about like homeless people
Yeah.
and then the amount of paperwork that's involved in being homeless,
Yeah.
you might as well have just shot your idea right in the forehead
You
and
don't
then
think people will
not filmed
cover
it and didn't put it on YouTube. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just
okay,
saying, like,
okay.
if you're
It's very
brainstorming
valid.
ideas,
Yeah.
I think you should keep going with that.
Yeah. Keep
Because
working that
keep
idea.
working the
Okay,
idea.
okay.
And that's not to say it's not important. It's just saying like you're removing a certain level of importance.
Okay.
I don't even
So,
know why
no.
I just interjected this.
No,
here. It just
no,
popped into
no,
my
you're-
head.
It's smart, dude, because you'll be like, really, there's so many problems in the world. You want me to care about scanning their papers?
Right. And it just so happens she's in the business. She could
Yeah,
help. It's
right.
a great thing.
And I
to
would
do.
say there's got to be, like, I think we should maybe go down that path. But, like, there's things that people, like, resonate well with, like food.
Mm-hmm.
They're always like, let's feed the hungry,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. I mean, but that's a thing that people are into.
Sure.
Or let's give the homeless kids shoes. They don't have shoes.
Mm.
So like those are the sexy things
Right.
that people are like, yeah, I want shoes and food for homeless children.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, they need other crap too. They need all this other stuff.
Sure. Of course.
So
Being
maybe
alive is complex.
yeah, maybe what we could do is we could have like a homeless event
Yeah,
Here.
I'm coming to the after party.
where we offer food, clothing,
Human
scanning,
trafficking.
and human trafficking.
Let's
Yes,
do it.
you can start that business. Get it ready.
I'm ready.
Have you thought about a quick way to make money? Just
have.
get your booth. That'll be
I
great.
have.
See, I think you could be onto something there, quite honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't have enough guts to do it. You're not going to go into the human traffic because you know why? You actually don't want to traffic humans. You're just all talk about your desire for human trafficking.
Glory holes for God.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Dan wants to know what our legion you are. Our legion. I like that. Our legion. What our legion are you?
What legion am I? Or what are legion?
What religion are you? Are you religious?
Yes.
What?
Super religious.
You are?
Yes.
Are you Hare Krishna?
Damn it. The first go.
Bam!
Right out
Bam!
the gate. Good
Hare
job.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, whatever.
I like
You grew
flowers
up,
and
you
robes.
don't like to talk about private things, right? So
No, I love talking about
I know.
private things.
Anyways, We'll find out. Tune in next week as we.
It
inch
feels like
closer
that should
to-
be a cliffhanger.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to tell you. Because I don't know. I've only like spent 8 hours every Monday through Friday with him for the last 10 years. I have no idea. Who would know? Why would I know something like that? Anyways, all right, everybody, you guys rock. So that's it. 7 things. I'm sure there were maybe 7 things there. Lied about that. Lied about tools. Lied about everything really to get you to watch. It was the title that was good. That's all.
What was the title?
7 things you can do right now to promote your business. that are
Yeah,
free.
I wouldn't have shut up.
Yeah, I know. So
Wait, is that the same title of your thing for this
yeah,
afternoon?
I was just using this as a way to learn about what
that's
I was
really
going to talk
good.
about. Thanks.
Did you figure that out?
Not really. I just I don't know. So anyways, think about how you can connect your business to things people care about.
Facebook groups,
Yes, start one. All right, everybody, you guys rock. Thank you so much.
Blab,
Get the blab.
Google Wave,
That's it. Wave. That's not a thing.
Doodles.
Waze got a new update, by the way.
Did it?
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks good.
It
Looks
does.
different.
It's all new. Look, yeah. Google owns Waze,
Yeah.
which is funny because they also have Google Maps. You can drive to places with Google Maps, or you can drive to places with Waze.
Which do you think is better?
Google Waze, because you know why?
Why?
Because sometimes when I try the Google Maps, it doesn't know where I am. It like thinks I've literally been in another state,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, getting to that Walmart's gonna take like 36 hours. I'm like, but I'm.
Waze is better about that, but I think it's more dangerous.
Is there too much excitement going on?
I think like all the people driving around, they're like, "Oh, I saw a cop," and they're
Oh,
like,
I do that. Oh,
"Oh,
it's
doing
highly
that
dangerous.
instead
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
driving."
But I do appreciate when people.
Oh,
do
I
that.
appreciate it,
Yeah.
but I think it's
We
dangerous.
should talk about Waze. How can you learn how to market your business using Waze?
Let's do that.
Next week.
All right.
All right, everybody. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Thanks for being so supportive. Think about what you can do to help.
Have a wreck.
Have a wreck. You could wreck and then get it on Periscope.
No, if you have a wreck in front of your business,
That would be
and then you
good.
get all the cops to come,
That'd be
and then
good.
everybody comes and like pokes it on
Pokes
Waze.
it
They're
on
just
Waze.
like, "Hey, there's a bunch of cops over here," and then everybody's
You know,
paying attention
we
to
had
your
a big
business.
wreck over here. Like some heroin junkie ran into that building.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know. We didn't even
We didn't
promote
even
it.
do it.
I know. Darn it.
crap.
All right, everybody. You guys are great. Take care, and don't forget if you're in Sage Rock System full member or CMO Sage, sign up over at CMO Sage for your one-on-one sessions. I know a couple of you did.
Dan should make a God's Eye. He should break the mold.
I can't understand how God's Eye would be Christian. Christians just steal everything.
Well, I only thought of it because you said Catholic. And I was like, what was it, a Catholic, like a Christian Catholic thing?
Oh,
And then
don't
I was
know.
just like, well, it says it's God. It's not
Just God.
Like, it's
I know.
not like
Yeah, the
Jesus.
Christians tried to steal God.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
everybody, though.
Everybody
in everybody's
does.
defense.
Sure.
They're always like, it's my God.
Sure.
But Christians are
Muslims,
all
they
about
did the
it.
same thing.
True that.
They piggyback that.
Yeah, they're all like,
And-
it's my
and
God.
Even my Hare Krishna groups. They were
They're
just like,
stealing the God.
hell yeah, we're
Yeah,
stealing
man.
that stuff.
And space at the airports.
Yes.
That's what they were always known for.
Yeah.
They're not even at the airport. Never even
No,
saw one.
We can't do it anymore.
Or they kick you
We're
out.
not allowed.
Oh, damn, man. You people are being held down.
Right?
All right.
Oppressed.
We got to roll. See you guys.